What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Aijay. I do beauty and lifestyle related videos, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning back into another video. Please make sure you turn on your post notifications, that way you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So before we carry on with this video, I'd like to apologize for being gone for so long. I have been working on trying to get my filming set up and everything in a condition that it's comfortable enough for me. And then I was also having issues with some of my equipment at the time. But all that is sorted out now, and I'm back to posting videos, recording videos, and yeah, so thank you to everyone that stuck with me and the new subscribers that I got. I plan to drop more videos. My Gele video is doing very well on here, and I plan to drop more videos. You can comment down below what kind of videos you want me to record for you guys, and I'll be sure to get to it. So let's carry on with this video. I already started by applying her foundation already. This is the MAC Studio Fix foundation in NW47. And I blended everything out with a brush as well as a sponge. So up next, I'm going to move to concealer. And then for concealer, I took a shade from the Ferracucci concealer palette. I've used that palette a lot on this channel. And I mixed it up with part of the foundation left on my mixing palette. And even though it was a bit too light, but I made it work at the end. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. She'll be looking like a raccoon very soon, but it's okay. It's okay because everything is going to come together at the end of the day. Anyway, so at the edges of that concealer, I started applying the leftovers of the foundation that I had on my palette to the tip, so that when I blended everything together, it blended nicely. But then going back to watch this video, it seemed like the foundation was still the concealer was still a lot more than the foundation that I had. But then I made it work at the end of the day by toning the color down, from what it looks like. And I don't know why this girl was looking at me the way she was looking at me, because I don't understand. Until I was feeling herself, but she was still trying to make me feel like, what's wrong with this girl? But at the same time, it's okay. That's what I do. I help her to look fine, even though she's not all that fine. She's not finer than I am. That's my sister, by the way. Anyway, for those that don't know, so I started blending out this concealer. I started by blending out the edges of the concealer first, just so I can diffuse the edges nicely before I blend the other parts of the concealer. So now I'm just going to keep blending that concealer out, and then I'm using the bottom of my beauty blender to blend the edges of the concealer. I don't want to use the main part that I used to apply that concealer, because it will just make the color spread more. So I'm using the bottom part that I used to push the foundation into her skin to further blend out the edges. So to contour her face, I'm going to use the black Opal stick foundation in the shade Black Walnut. What I did is I mixed this foundation with a light oil. The oil I used is from The Ordinary. I think it's the plant derived oil or something like that. I really like this because it helps to reduce that thick consistency of those thick foundations, so it makes it a bit runny and easy for you to blend. I have deposited all my stick foundations into a palette, so I just take little out of it, mix them together, add a little bit of that oil, and then it just makes it easy for me to blend. That is what I've been doing recently, and I really love that. So I'm just going to start blending all that concealer, not concealer, it's a foundation. So I'm going to start blending that concealer and then go back into my foundation brush and then blend all the harsh edges between the contour and the foundation. So after that, I will also contour her nose. I use the same mixture that I have on my palette for the contour as well, to chisel out her nose as well. So once I'm done with that, I set the contoured areas with the Sleek contour palette. This is in the shade Dark. There's medium, there's dark. This is dark, so I use that to set all the contoured areas, after which I'm going to set the rest of the face with her face powder, and that is the MAC Studio Fix powder in NW45. So I use that to set all the face, and also to tone down that concealer that I applied. You know, I said before that the concealer was a bit too light, so I just used that to like bring it all down. Anyway, moving on to the eyes now. So I applied a base first of all to her lid before going into the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I used is from Juvia's Place. I'm not sure exactly which palette, the Masquerade or the Magic one. I'm gonna leave that in the description bar below, so please be sure to check that out. I'm carving her lid with this. Sorry, excuse me. I'm carving out her lid with the first brown shade. I basically stamped that color all over her lid to create that, you know, rounded nice shade, to make it as intense as possible. Then I started blending out the edges with a softer color. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to apply concealer, and then I'm going to cut the lid. I had her look up so that the concealer I can see where the concealer ends. So that sort of like gave me the point where I wanted to mark out, and that was the point where I drew the cut crease up to. Yeah. So I took my time basically to, like, you know, make sure that that cut crease is sharp before I blended the rest out all over the rest of the lid. Anyway, I'm going to apply two main colors to her lid. I already applied the gold. I don't know why I didn't show where I applied that gold, but it's still from the same Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. And then I picked up this color also, which I'm not thinking is from the Juvia's Place palette. I think this is from the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic eyeshadow palette, because I know this eyeshadow. I know it's not from the Juvia's Place. I know it's from that one, but I use a lot. Anyway, so, and then I'm going to blend the hash lines together. So afterwards, I went into this really, I don't know why Auntie just did that. I went into this really penciled brush, and then I'm going to use that to like carve, to like further darken where my cut crease is. I don't know if I explained that properly. No, I didn't. I used that pencil brush to like further apply the color in the crease, just so it makes that cut crease area more sunken. Does that make sense? I'm not sure, but I mean, you saw what I did anyway. So anyway, I applied some pressed this is not easy. So I applied some pressed glitter, not pressed glitter, it's just pigments. I just applied those pigments on the first half of her lid, so just to create that moon effect. And then I applied some lashes. Bam! So lashes that I applied was Aijay lashes. Is my own lash collection, and the style that I used for this look is Anwilika, and that shade, okay, that style is from the Mink collection. And yeah, I really like how it like brought her eyes, how it brought the entire look together. So I applied this highlight from the Sleek Contour Kit. This is the medium kit. I used that to highlight her cheekbones, her eyes, the inner corner of her eyes, and then to, like, you know, just to highlight her face basically. So now moving on to the lips. For lips, I'm lining her lips with my BYEEEE eyebrow pencil. It's an eyebrow pencil, but it's brown. So I use that to, like, you know, carve out her lips. Then I'm going over that with the Colourpop Lipstain. I don't know the exact shade now off the top of my head, but I'll put it down below. And then I went into this Debbylustre Lipstain. I don't know what shade that is right now as well. I think it's Honey Spice, but I'm not sure. Then I'm going to take a blending brush, a dense blending brush, and I'm just going to like blend everything out. And that's all for this look. Bam! So just set the rest of the face in place. Yeah. And it's time to pose. Auntie did not even know how to pose. Like, I was just telling this girl, like, pose now. She was not posing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Oh, also follow me on my social media platforms. It's Makeupbyaijay on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Snapchat. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.